Dude, there's a ton of bats up there.
Oh, yep. You don't want to fall down there. I could see why. That's where they found the body, supposedly.
Welcome back to Pattaya, Thailand. Today we are exploring the abandoned Batman Disco here in Pattaya. It's been abandoned for 20 years. And joining me today, once again, is my very own boy wonder, Jason Rupp.
Sawadee Cup.
That's right, every Batman needs a Robin, and that's why I brought him along.
This is gonna be fun. I don't know what to expect in there. I hear it's haunted though.
It's supposedly haunted because several people allegedly died in a fire that was the reason for this nightclub shutting down over 20 years ago in the late 90s. So a lot of people are scared to go here at night.
Oh, but anyway, that must have been a fun disco because that looks so cool in there.
It was popular with the junior high crowd.
With the
So a few years ago they had an international graffiti competition here at the abandoned Batman nightclub, and so a lot of good street art can be found, so very nice.
Check out this Ganesh.
I wonder if anybody lives in here.
We'll see. Didn't we read online that there was a dead body found in here before?
Oh, that's right. Watch your head. Oh my God, it's a ghost!
Supposedly, about a year or two ago, they found a body floating somewhere. Oh, I hear the bats. Those sound like birds, though. I don't know if those are bats.
There's a lot of glass down here.
Dangerous.
And these kids walking around in slippers.
Yeah, be careful.
Cop.
A lot of graffiti. So, where's this pool they were talking about? Oh, that must be downstairs, huh?
Oh, must be, yeah.
This big hole. Reports are conflicting as to why actually this place shut down. There's a story that goes that there was a fire that was caused by a shorted circuit board which controlled the front door. It was an electronically opening front door, and when that circuit board shorted out, the doors got stuck closed and several people allegedly died. Another report is that they were serving alcohol to underage kids, so it's not exactly 100% clear why it was shut down. There is some evidence of a fire here, but I mean, most of the structure is concrete, so you know, it didn't damage too much. So what'd you see over there, man? Oh, look at this. Oh, there's the water.
Is it?
Down there. That's dangerous, man. You don't want to fall down there. I could see why. That's where they found the body, supposedly, floating down there.
Oh, I see. So somebody must have been kind of disposed of here.
Peligroso. How do you say dangerous in Thai?
I know how to say be careful. I forgot.
Yeah. Don't be careful. Yeah, that's crazy. That's like almost like an elevator shaft or something, huh?
You fall down there, you will not be found for a long time.
So there is a way to get down there. Oh, here's the steps going down. You want to go check out
All right.
the murky cesspool?
I'm not trying to find another dead body though.
Yeah, but
That does not look like a really good staircase to walk down.
it's concrete.
That's concrete though.
But the scariest part looks down in the basement where this water is, because it's like dark and no light coming in at all, and that's where they found a body previously.
Plenty have been by. Oh, there's a bat.
Where?
The bat just came up.
From where?
The boy just said he's not scared at all. Nightclub. Shall He says nothing scary here.
Oh, okay. Ask him if there's ghosts.
Nong, tức mi pi mai? Mi pi mai? Pi mai? I asked him if there's ghosts. He said there's no ghosts. My mi pi. Okay. There's no ghosts here.
Oh, this whole wall's blown out back here. So what type of disease is thriving in this water?
I'm looking for MRSA.
So
The bats are going around.
you want to go for a swim?
Look.
Oh, look at that. See, that whole floor is flooded. So that was the dance floor, supposedly. That couldn't have been the dance floor. Well, how, we don't know.
Let's look for fish.
We don't know how deep it is.
Me blah mai? He said there's fish.
Really?
There's probably crocodiles in there too. Me mu mai? Mu? No snakes.
Oh, okay.
He said no snakes.
Oh. Whoa. I hear the bats coming from up there. Did you hear them?
Yeah, they've been flying around our heads actually.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That was the bats. Sorry. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's bats. Did you see it?
I better not curse. This is
There it
YouTube.
is. There it is.
There's a lot of garbage in here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's a ton of bats up there.
Oh, yep.
Hold on.
This is the bat cave.
I know.
Well, they're just hanging out there on the side of the wall. I don't think they like your lights.
I know.
Whoa. Trying to get a close up of one. Oh, there's one.
There's a lot of bat droppings in there.
So bat droppings.
What's that? Bat? You can.
Bat droppings.
Smell that?
Yeah, it's all over the walls. Look on the walls.
That's something soft.
So bat droppings can transmit a lot of disease. So ideally, you don't want to look up at bats because if they defecate in your eyes or your mouth, you can catch a lot of nasty diseases.
Well, that's disgusting.
I know. I figured you would want to know that.
Oh no.
Did you want to go in the room where we saw it all over the walls? Which is right there?
Is that a good idea?
I don't know. Just don't. You're
I'll
not
put my
supposed to look up.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it
That's what we were
smells
doing.
really bad. I know, that's what we're doing. We're trying to film it.
I've got my sunglasses on.
Okay.
You should bring your goggles.
I know. I did get something in my eye. I thought it was like dirt.
This is a dead end. This is probably the kitchen or
But
something.
you can smell like bats. All right. All right. Do you want to go over here or you want to go up? Or do you want to go down into the sewer dungeon?
You can't walk around that.
No, I can't walk around. But you can go down. Let's see if there's any bodies floating in there today.
You going down to the dance floor?
Go down to the dance floor. It's a synchronized swimming dance.
Underwater world.
Oh yeah. It's crazy. I mean, they said this was the dance floor, but it looks like a sub-basement. Because that doesn't look like 10 feet high.
No, that's not a nice dance floor down there.
That's a dance floor for short people.
Yeah.
For Oompa Loompas, maybe.
Smurf dance floor.
This is like the clubhouse for these guys.
Ten, 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 ten. Or ten.
So this entire like subfloor basement thing, I had read that it's the dance floor that's flooded, but I don't think it's the dance floor. That's where they found that body floating a couple years ago. I wonder what this shaft was that goes all the way down. It must have been an elevator. This had to have been an elevator. Maybe they never finished it.
You know, I really love that there's big walls to do art on, actually. The artist in me, you know, really wants to do some art here. This would have been the dance floor.
But then what do you think this hole goes down to?
This would have been to look down into another dance floor. Well, there's another dance floor. Yeah, right there.
Well, that's where we were before. Acoustics are good.
Right, so there was 2 levels dance floor.
You hear that echo?
This would have been the VIP.
This is where the bass was thumping. Hear that? What I find interesting is that it's super dangerous in here. There's some really high drops, and there's just kids walking around. Nothing's roped off, nothing's gated, nothing's blocked off, which is good for older people to explore. But, you know, little kids running around, dog running around, seems pretty dangerous to me for them.
The walls are falling. Do not lean against that.
Yeah, right? Somebody could just lean against this. And then they're going straight down there. I'm surprised that there's not like a homeless encampment here, like a squat or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, because over on the beach there's homeless people. Not that many, but they could totally make condos in here for the, like, homeless condos.
Not a single mattress or sleeping bag or hammock of any kind. That's very surprising.
I think somebody is watching out for this place, because otherwise there would be.
Right, right.
I think the locals are making sure that it doesn't happen.
Interesting. So the kids are following us around to make sure we're not just like homeless vagrants looking to set up shop. So apparently when this place was still in operation, they used to shine a big bat signal across Pattaya, and that would draw people in. It's a pretty good gimmick, pretty good advertising. So I know if I saw a big bat signal shining in the sky, I might follow it to see where it led. What do you think, Boy Wonder?
Oh yeah, if I saw the bat signal, I would just follow that. I know where the party's at.
Well, you're assuming it's a party. What if it's like a bunch of bad guys that they want, you know, they're signaling for help?
You're like living in a superhero movie.
Well, I'm just saying, you never know what could be on the other end of that.
But I don't think I'm gonna get robbed, because these 2 kids.
Uh-oh. It's a wild doggy.
Hello. Hi, everything's happy. I love you.
Everything's happy.
I love you. That's a creepy I love you. I love you.
Oh. Yeah. Huh?
I thought you left me.
I think we're almost to the roof. We've seen a lot of these giant floors. We've seen that flooded basement. So last stop, the roof. Let's go check it out. So the roof has this structure up here. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it had like a tent or some type of structure over top of it. Maybe like a rooftop dance floor lounge or something like that. Man, this is a big building. Like, you can see it from the main road, and it's kind of like a lot of people drive by and they probably don't know anything about it. I mean, you can see the skyline of Pattaya in the background. It's very interesting that they're not doing anything with this place. So the abandoned Batman nightclub here in Pattaya with my boy Wonder Jason Rupp over here.
What's up, Batman?
And guys, if you are familiar with abandoned places in Thailand, you're probably familiar with the airplane graveyard or the ghost tower in Bangkok, both of which have become super touristy now, almost like a tourist trap. They're charging admission fees to get in there. But if you're looking for an off the beaten track abandoned spot a little bit south of Bangkok, this is the place you want to come, right here in Pattaya, Thailand. As Jason Rupp can attest to, this is not the normal tourist trap you will find around Pattaya.
No, it's not. No, normally things are like package tour kind of stuff.
Right.
Ladyboy shows, Las Vegas large, and ping pong shows, and elephant rides, and crocodile shows, and snake shows, and this is totally different.
But if you wanted to, you could definitely bring your own ping pong table here and your own ladyboy, whatever you wanted to get into here. But definitely for the casual urban explorer, something not too crazy. We didn't need like ventilation masks or anything like that, because there was a lot of air circulating through there, though some of the rooms you could smell a lot of rodent droppings and bat guano, so that might be something you want to protect against. But other than that,
this is definitely not a tourist site.
No.
Not a tourist site, not recommended for tourists.
I will say not a tourist site yet, but I could see in a couple years, maybe after this video gets 1 million views, that they might start charging entrance fee for this place. It's not my fault, guys, but I would get here sooner rather than later.
Anyway, guys, share this video. Hope it does get to 1 million views, but I also hope that they don't close it down because of too many tourists coming by. But it could happen.
In the meantime, check out Jason's channel, link in the description. Get out there, find your adventure, and be infamous.
Infamous.